As you can see, I'm staying far away from the water situation going on behind me. Ah! Oh, I thought someone was coming. Hi!
All my family.
And you didn't go?
Jesus, he won't know I go there because my mother tried to make for me a paper.
Oh yeah.
And there is
A rejection?
no. Here is our camp.
Okay. So, greetings from Tyre, Lebanon. Today is the first day of my attending the summer camp here, and this week there is a group of children, disabled children, special needs children, visiting the campgrounds here for 3 days, Monday to Wednesday, and each week it's a different group of children. So next week it will be non-special needs children, but they're mostly Syrian refugee children who are living here, who've been here for about 6 years since the war started in Syria. And it's my first day here. This is probably about the second week of the camp, and it will go on until August the 31st. I'm already so touched and blessed by what God is doing here, because these people have been displaced. They had to leave their country 7 years ago, and they've had to find refuge in countries like Jordan, Germany, United States, and Lebanon. But they're lovely children, and the disabled children here, they have so much love to give, but yet so much love to receive. They come from a culture here in the Arab world. It's kind of like a machismo culture where the fathers don't really show their children love. They show love in the form of providing, but not in the form of affection, touching. So kids just come up and just throw their arms around you. And though they're special needs children, they still need the hands and feet of Jesus to give them hugs. And so the workers here who have come from the United States, there was actually a team from Moldova here last week, and this week there's a team here from North Carolina and from San Francisco and Dearborn, Michigan, and we're just loving on these kids. And then just hearing the children's stories of they've grown up in this country. This is kind of the only country they've ever known. They've never really known Syria. And then the heart of the leadership with the Tyre Church, with Mohammad Yamout and his family, to just provide for these kids and give the rides to church every Sunday for Sunday school and for church services, driving miles and miles to pick up refugee children. It's wonderful. And then you see the mothers who are just grateful that there's a camp, even though it's Christian. They're just so grateful that there's something here for their children to be able to feel loved and to belong, and that there's a sense of community. I'm just reminded that when we look at real Christianity, it's not only, going to church, giving, tithing, but it's also being the hands and feet of Christ, because the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. And I can just see that the parents and the children here, though they are disabled, are getting blessed by the work that the church in Tyre is doing. And then behind me there's a mountain, and it just reminds me of what it must have been like for Jesus when he walked this part of the world. Jesus definitely did a lot of his ministry in this part of Lebanon, in Sidon and Tyre, and parts of Jordan, and of course in Israel. If you ever have an opportunity to take a week off from your jobs in the West and be a blessing to other Christians or just the Muslim world, I do encourage you to do that, to maybe sacrifice going to the beach one year and coming and giving of your time and hugging children who just need a hug. And hopefully through camps like this, when the children are older, those who aren't disabled, those who can do for themselves, will give their lives to Christ. God bless.
So strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do.
Oh, do you speak English?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have very good English. What's your name?
My name's Ahmed.
It's Ahmed. Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Syria.
From Syria. Hi.
No play.
Yes. Wow. What part is?
She don't know a lot.
Does she know English?
Yeah, but not a lot. She's KG3.
I see. You both have beautiful eyes. Yeah. How old are you?
I am 8. She's 7.
I see. What do you like to do for fun?
Play water.
Ooh, I think they're going to do that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have very good English.
Thank you.
Of course. My name's Allie. I'm from the United States, from America. Do you go to school?
And now I am in grade 3.
Grade 3. So you just finished grade 2 and you're going to grade 3?
Yeah.
I see. What's your favorite subject? What do you like
Science.
to? Oh, science. Do you want to be a doctor one day or a scientist?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you'll know when you get older. So we're now going to see the Caleb in Arabic.
You see?
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Nice. Can we touch him? I really like dogs. Hey. Oh, hey. There you go. I like you. I like you. Hey.
He's nice.
Yeah, he's very nice.
Most of them, a lot of them are refugee kids, and they have handicap
Disabilities.
cases. Yeah, we help the school that they go to. At the same time, we do send some kids there, so it's helping them and helping the school. So we have some deaf kids, some autistic kids, some kids with severe epilepsy that are in constant like seizure states. We have some Down syndrome, mental development issues. So it's a 3-day camp, and we have them. This is our second day.
Okay.
So they're here. They're on their break now.
Yeah.
So they're just playing. But we started yesterday with creation. Today the fall, and then tomorrow it's going to be the big finale.
Oh, that's
It's going to
great.
be salvation and how Jesus saves.
And their parents are Muslims. Most
Yes.
of these kids come from Muslim families,
Yes.
so their parents are open to letting them being around Christians.
Yes, they are. A lot of people, or a lot of them, have only received aid from the church and from Christians, so they see the difference. And even though themselves, like they personally are not willing to change or to listen as much, they love it for their kids to be able to hear it. They'll have a different reaction to it once their kid might decide to change or to convert to Christianity, but until then we kind of take advantage of that, and we pour as much love as we can and kind of shine through.
I think that's what we've been called to do, to love people, and then the Holy Spirit will open the hearts, or the eyes of people's hearts to the gospel message. Yeah.
He'll soften them up. We've had a few moms come through the children. So we actually have a couple of deaf kids here who used to come before their mom came, and then their mom came with them, and she's brought her husband with her a couple of times. So they attend our church, and we have another deaf kid that also is in my Sunday school class.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
What does this camp mean to you? How have you seen God work in this place?
In this place, I like this camp, and this is not my first time here, and I see how God is working. Every year there are more kids, more work, and we feel like how they feel God's love through us. And these people are amazing who are helping here, and the children, they're enjoying being here because we're believers, we're Christians, and they feel the presence of God. They want to come again and again. I just could feel and see a little bit the culture where Jesus used to live here, because it's very similar what Bible says about hospitality, open to accept the people, especially foreign people. I see the way, even how they dress, a little similar to the time where Jesus used to live. I feel like I'm learning more Bible being here.
No. Hands was this.
Ahmed! Ahmed!
Fire.
She's a car, she's a butcher with a smile. Come farther.
Say hello. I'm Ali. 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 As you can see, I'm staying far away from the water situation going on behind me because I don't have any dry clothes with me. Ah! Oh, I thought someone was coming. Hi!